luscious Laura!
Thanks, guys. I'm the one who's married to the American, Debbie. I've known her 20 years. She doesn't understand a word I say, so that's why it works, clearly. Listen, I've loads of things wrong with me, and I'm going to tell you about them, and you can decide whether they're, legit or not. It all started, I ran away from home when I was 22. And I was in Boston about 5 years later. I found myself in a psychiatric ward. And I remember sitting at bed, and the security guards there pulling my shoelaces off, and as if they were holding me up. And the doctors came in, and they basically said, Orla, we're going to have to put you on prescription medication for the rest of your life. You've got bipolar disorder. I'd run through the streets naked. I don't know what the problem was. And I remember laughing, and I said, lads, take off the straitjacket. I have to talk in my hands. I said, I'm not bipolar at all. I'm just Irish, right? We all have this. The other thing that I was diagnosed with before I ran away from home, I was 21, and my mother brought me down to the doctor, and they said, you have this thing called homosexuality. Now, it was very confusing at the time, but when I think back, growing up, and the younger people will not understand, and I hope I don't offend, but my mother used to come running after me with a wooden spoon, and she had shares in the wooden spoon, and she'd say, come here, you little faggot! You're a little faggot! And I was only 7 or 8. So that obviously rubbed off. And then a few years later I found out my granddad on my father's side was born in a little town in Donegal called Muff. And he used to take me diving. Now, obviously I had no chance. So that's what happened. But the most recent diagnosis I've had unofficially from my cousin, and thank God she's not here tonight, I hate her. She said, Orla, you have symptoms of the menopause. And there's a theme here tonight. Right? She said, you've facial hair, you've copious amounts of facial hair, and you've leakage. Now, depending on what colour my trousers are, you won't notice tonight. The first thing, she'll have no problem. She'll come to me every 7 or 8 days and she'll say, oh, you have a dead mouse growing on your upper lip. And you've a miniature beaver coming out of your chin. Now, I have to admit I have enjoyed having beavers on my chin over the years. I mean, who wouldn't, right? Some people, maybe the lads in the back. But it's not that kind of beaver. But I was in Malahide a few weeks ago and she texted me, she said, what are you doing? I said, well, I'm going to get my brows done. My brows is, obviously code for the dead mouse removal. And she said, oh, you're at the vets. I said, no, I'm not at the vet. I hate my cousin. She got everything. She got the good looks, the job, the personality. And all I got was the good looks, obviously. Well, that's not funny, though. It's not easy being this good looking. I once tried actually to enter the Rose of Tralee. But she wasn't into me. She said I wasn't her type. But anyway, my cousin said to me, well, while you're at the vets, why don't you get a 2-for-1, get your minge mode? Now, I don't like to let people near my minge, but that brings me to the whole leakage issue that I've had. And it's not like the leakage now that you enjoy. So, say for example, you're walking along and you see somebody you fancy, and they wink at you and you go, whoop. And you get that little fanny surge, right? We all go, and men, you probably get something similar, a tickle in your willy or something evolves or something. But I have a friend here, actually, Louise, you get these fanny surges all the time. Now, Louise will be walking along and all you hear is, step. And I can always hear her coming. And I love her. And, she always says, oh, I stepped in a puddle. I have a wet sock. But it's not that kind of leakage. The leakage I get is I might be sneezing or coughing or, God forbid, laughing. And you get these squirts. Now, I found a way to control it. Now, it's called Kegling. I learned this in America. And it's basically you're sort of exercising your vaginal muscles. Now, men can do this too with your scrotum. You can kind of raise it. And it works. And they say you should do it 5 to 10 minutes every morning. Now, I didn't do it today, so just give me a minute. Okay. Anybody else? I'll tell you what, why don't we all do it? Let's have a big group Kegel, right? Be great, would be in the Guinness World Book of Records. On the count of 3, all you have to do is take a deep breath and squeeze. Okay, you ready? Everybody? 1, 2. You don't have to close your eyes. 3, and hold. Wasn't that lovely? Right, that's it for me. Thank you very much.